Gemini. So if you have a Gemini in your sun, moon, Venus, or rising in your birth chart, there could be a message here for you. Let's go ahead and clear the energy now that you're present, Gemini. We're going to do 3 small taps. We're going to start with an oracle card from the soul's journey. We're going to get what life lesson that your spirit guides want you to be focused on at this time. Okay. I've already pre-shuffled and cleansed the deck. I'm going to shuffle one time and cut it now that you're present to bring your energy in, Gemini. For Gemini spirit, what soul life lesson do their spirit guides want them to focus on at this time? The life lesson your spirit guides want you to focus on at this time, Gemini, is the soul lesson of indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So not only is this about having some indecision about something, it's also about using your intuition. See what your spirit guides want to tell you about indecision at this time. Gemini spirit is saying your soul is spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you, and by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. And that inner voice, Gemini, is your intuition. All you have to do is ask, says Spirit. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. You were taught to listen to it, not born to listen to fear. Spirit is saying, Gemini, visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind, Gemini, and listen to your intuition, the signpost will always be obvious. Listen to that inner voice inside of your head. Gemini, that is your spirit guides and your higher self speaking to you. And you are spirit manifest in a physical state at this time. But your spirit guides and your higher self are there to direct you through your intuition, okay? I'm going to put that right there just to remember it as we get into the tarot reading. See what Spirit has for Gemini in the tarot here. Spirit, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, for the good of their higher selves and for those around them at this time. The bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have the King of Wands energy. For the overall energy of this reading is the King of Wands. That is fire energy, particularly Aries, okay? The King of Wands is all about being in charge of a situation or other people. Now, unlike this card of indecision, the King of Wands is very decisive with his decisions, okay? He's very independent, loyal, but sometimes can be impulsive and make decisions too hastily. But this person inspires others to create and be productive, okay? So there could be someone in your energy here, divine masculine, particularly in Aries. It doesn't have to be the sign Aries, but they can have the energy of an Aries. A divine masculine here, an older, mature masculine male who could assist you in something here when it comes to making this decision that you may be indecisive about at this time. Let's see what the heart of the matter is. For Gemini, the heart of the matter at this time, Spirit, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Spirit is saying whatever this decision is, you need to make sure you're balanced. And you may need some patience here or divine timing for something to come to fruition here. Spirit is also reminding you to be moderate, practice moderation, especially with the upcoming holidays. There's a lot of drinking, a lot of eating. Spirit wants you to enjoy all of that. Just, try to stay in moderation as much as you can while still having fun. Don't overdo anything too much. Because if you keep a balance and moderation, it's going to help you have an inner calm and feel tranquility inside. Your relationships will be more harmonious as well. And Spirit is saying that you know your extremes. And to stay into balance is to seek peace, okay? So that's the heart of the matter. What's the challenge at this time for Gemini, Spirit? The Three of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. You could be working with a group of people here, and that could be a challenge for you if you're not used to working in groups. You could be learning something new here, where you're having to work with a team of people. This could be through school. You could do a project with people where you're going to learn something new, or studying with a team of people here. But you could be collaborating with two or more people here to reach a goal. Spirit is saying you need to pay attention to detail. But this is a positive card here in terms of getting recognized for something well done. Some of you could get a reward or an award for something well done. If you're entering a contest or something with a group of people, your team could win. So, apply that as it resonates for you. And show me the recent past for Gemini at this time. We have another 3 here. We've got the Three of Cups energy. This is Cancer energy. This is Three of Cups. Again, this is about a group of people celebrating together. Now, some of you could have a work party coming up, or a party for the holidays, where you're going to be celebrating with like-minded people, with family, with friends, going to parties. Now, this could have happened in the recent past. You could have met someone here when you were out with friends. It could have been, you could have been out socializing at a restaurant or a bar. You could have been at some kind of fall festival. You could have met someone at a wedding, or, some type of event where people get together to celebrate. Again, this is water energy. It could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, but this is coming out strong Cancer energy. Now show me the present for Gemini at this time. Gosh, another 3. 3, the letter 3 is definitely significant for you at this time. You may want to look up the angel number 333. With the 3 of Wands, this is Aries energy as well. Some of you may be looking to travel or to move your residence at this time in the present. Some of you may be even looking to travel or relocate to another country, another state or city or town. But you could be planning something here in terms of some type of movement. You're in the planning stages of making a decision for your future that's going to move you forward, either physically, mentally, spiritually. You're going to be happy with whatever this outcome is. Some of you may be making a decision on whether to move or not. That could be where the indecision is coming from. Spirit is saying weigh the pros and the cons, but be sure not to stagger too long in making your decision, because you don't want to get blocked into analysis paralysis energy. That's just a warning for some of you. Now show me the upcoming future for Gemini, Spirit. The 6 of Cups. Some of you have been thinking about the past when you were a child, thinking about childhood memories here. You could be dealing with someone from your past here in the upcoming future. Some of you could be returning to your roots, your hometown where you were raised. You could be visiting family or friends you haven't seen in a long time, especially with the holidays coming up here. With that 3 of Wands energy, there is travel coming here. Some of you could be moving back to your hometown where you grew up. You could be having a reunion with family members and friends during the holidays. This is going to make you have a feeling of youthfulness, take you back to your innocence of your childhood memories, remembering past holidays together. You could be, exchanging gifts here with past family members as you get together for the holidays. But I'm getting you can be around family here, and you're going to be getting a lot of support from that family, from your family at this time. Some of you may also want to do or will be thinking about doing some type of charity event here that could be tied back to your hometown or something you believed in as a child that you held special to you. Okay? So show me the outcome, Spirit. Show me the outcome for Gemini, the Wheel of Fortune. So, destined, what is going to happen is destined, okay? You could be moving into a new cycle of life here. Some of you could be moving from childhood to teenhood, teenhood to adulthood, adulthood to middle age to, the elderly here. A life change, a cycle of life, and your luck is going to change as well. So if you've been experiencing bad luck, expect that luck to change for the better. But this is destiny, okay? There's some karma coming here. If you've done good deeds here in the past, you can expect some good karma. But, if you've done some bad things, it can go that way as well. You're going to have a decisive moment here. Whatever you've been indecisive about, with divine timing and with destiny here, this is fate. Okay. Whatever's happening is what's meant to happen here. Now, it could change. Change could be difficult for some people, especially the fixed signs here. But you're not a fixed sign, Gemini. So you handle change pretty well because it could, disrupt your current situation. For example, if you're planning to move, then you're going to have to sell the home you're in now or find another place to live. That kind of change that could disrupt your normal routine. Not that it's bad, but it's just something different. So, what's the advice for Gemini at this time? Yes, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and this is also, as we tie back to the indecision oracle card here, this is about listening to your intuition. It's also about not telling everything to everyone too prematurely. For example, if you are planning to move, maybe you don't want to tell anyone until your house is on the market because you don't want any bad karma or black magic coming in. And when I say black magic, I'm talking about modern day black magic. And all that is someone putting a bad intention towards you out into the universe. Okay. So we're going to say any bad intentions or karma sent our way will be thrust forth back to the person who sent it tenfold, okay? Because Spirit is saying your inner voice will guide you. And again, that's your spirit and your spirit guides, your higher self speaking to you on making decisions. You may want to stay quiet on certain things that you're still deciding on. Again, for the same reason of, not wanting to open it up for any haters or bad karma or people putting any bad intentions towards you. But Spirit is saying your intuition will tell you who you can trust and who you can't. Something doesn't feel right, then don't ignore it. Some of you could be gaining some wisdom or knowledge about a situation here, the truth of a situation. But just remember, your inner knowing and that inner voice is your best guide in all the decisions that you make, okay? Now, if you're in no contact with a person here that you've been in previous connection with or someone you're curious about how they feel about you, we're going to hook that person up to our spiritual lie detector and say, hey, Gemini's person, if you had to tell the truth, how you feel towards Gemini and the connection with Gemini, what would you tell Gemini at this time? Messages from the person on Gemini's mind, Spirit. Gosh, we have quite a few coming out here. Okay. The first one we have, Gemini, is your person saying, I left you before you could leave me. Maybe they could sense or had a feeling that you were getting ready to pull your energy back, and instead of them feeling like you left them, they pulled their energy out first. This person also says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay. This person could have felt like they were a rebound or something here. This person also says, just being near you is intoxicating. You're like a drug feeding this person with your energy. They're addicted to your energy here. It's like a drug. This person also says, I know I messed up everything. So this person is admitting some wrongdoing in this connection. We also feel I feel you leaving me behind, which is exactly why they're saying I left you before you could leave me. They felt you leaving them behind. I can't make this up, okay? I know I messed up everything. Okay, we have that one already. And one more is it's time for me to heal now. This person needs to take time to heal from what they did wrong. They're going to have to forgive themselves for what they did that could have, ended this connection. But they are acknowledging that they did pull their energy back because they sensed you were going to leave them or felt you were going to leave them. They know they messed up everything and they want to heal from that. Okay, let's get some romantic guidance from our romantic angels when it comes to love and romance in general for our Gemini spirit. Try that again, Gemini. What message do you have for our Geminis when it comes to their romantic and love life from romantic angels and spirit guides? You deserve love. You are lovable, Gemini, so don't ever question that. You were born deserving love. You don't have to do anything to earn it. You were born and God loves you just the way you are, and you're going to find someone who will as well. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you at this time. If this resonated, please consider subscribing, liking. Feel free to comment. It's free to do all that, and it greatly helps support my channel. And until next time, peace and love.